Gainesville. I am Virginia Grant with Gainesville Black Professionals, and welcome to an episode of Synergy the Podcast. Yes, that's right. I said Synergy the Podcast. I know you're familiar with the magazine, but we thought we would take it to the next level and incorporate a podcast. So today we are interviewing Chloris Waldon. She is the owner of Beautiful Coordination, and we brought her on here today because we just wanted to talk with her a little bit about what she does, how she started her business, what was it that made her follow her dreams. Chloris, thank you so much for being with us here today. How are you?
I'm fine.
Awesome. So tell me, Beautiful Coordination. Tell me first, where did you get the name from?
Well, I wanted to start a business in wedding, that deal with wedding, because that's what I like to do, and I had to think of something that would, I guess, go with the atmosphere.
Okay.
Because at the time I was coordinating weddings.
Exactly.
At my old job that I used to work at. So when I thought about it, I was like, well, weddings are beautiful. And then at the time I was coordinating.
Okay.
So I just put those two words together and came up with Beautiful Coordination.
I like it. So now I think are you still coordinating weddings?
Yes, I coordinate some weddings.
Okay, but your main focus point is a rental.
A rental company.
Okay, so tell me about the rental part of stuff.
Well, like I said, my business started out as wedding coordination.
Yeah.
And then I knew that I had to take it to another level and branch out and do more than just focus on one thing.
Right.
So when I meet my brides, they will always say, "Oh, do you rent tablecloths? Do you rent this? Do you rent that?" So that's what made me bring the rental into the business, because they wanted arches, they wanted candelabras, whatever they needed to make their wedding day special.
Right.
So that's how come the rental came in, and it's been working pretty good.
Awesome. Tell me some of the things that someone, if they were having an event or if they were having a wedding, what are some of the things that they could actually rent from your company? What all do you carry?
So I carry just about any kind of tablecloth, just about any color tablecloth, and we also carry like vases and centerpieces. I have 3 different florists that I work with. I have 2 florists that does artificial arrangements. I have 1 florist that does real flower arrangements. So, and we also do like the chafing dishes. What
about like tables? You have tables, chairs.
And we started doing the tents because a lot of my brides were coming to me with outside weddings.
Yes.
So that's when we incorporated the tents into the rental.
So as a business owner, it sounds like you're doing a lot of your growth and expansion based on what your customers are asking for.
Exactly.
So tell me how that works, because as a business owner, you're also a leader. Mm-hmm. How do you know when it's time to expand and move to the next level?
Well, when I get a lot of requests for stuff.
Yeah.
Because at first, when I started my business, I wasn't even doing tables and chairs and tents. But then I was getting a lot of calls. "Oh, do you rent tables out? Do you rent chairs out?" And I knew I had to get me some tables and chairs. And that's like a really big rental, especially for my brides.
Yeah, I can imagine. So I want to talk, so we talked about the business side of the house. I want to talk a little bit about the personal side of the house, because you said you had a job before. What does that leap of faith look like? How do you know it's time to leave a stable job when you know there's a paycheck coming, you know you're good? How do you take a chance on a business that a lot of businesses fail? Yes. But what was it in you that said, "I'm going after this"?
Oh my gosh. How can I answer that question? I was at my job. I was at my job 22 years.
Wow.
22 years. And I don't know, I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling that this was not for me. I got a feeling that I needed to move and do something else. And I have a very, very strong pastor that I follow, and that I'm a member at the church with, and he really speak a lot about stepping out on faith. So as he kept preaching this sermon after sermon, it kept just going through my head like, "Chloris, step out on faith." So I just prayed about it really hard, and I just said, "God, this is what I want to do." And he just gave me the vision, and he gave me the the strength to do it.
Awesome.
But it
Congratulations.
wasn't easy.
It's not easy. Congratulations. Congratulations. And I specifically asked you that question because we have a leadership conference that's coming up in January. And I really want business owners like yourself to really share that story with other people, because I know there's people out there that every day say, oh, I wish I would do this. Oh, I know I can do well at this. But that comfort of that paycheck sometimes make us, oh, we'll do it next year. Oh, I'll do it when the kids grow up. Oh, I'll do it when, but you did it.
I did it.
Yeah, well, congratulations to you.
It was hard, but it's something that, you know, I feel like if I've always said, and I tell my daughter and my granddaughter the same thing, if it's something you really want, you know, pray about it, you know, have faith about it, ask God to lead you and follow you and go for it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Congratulations on your business. How many years has it been now?
My storefront has been open 2.5 years.
Awesome. Congratulations. And every time I come in there, you just have more and more stuff. It's like, I feel so good stopping by, seeing you, because every time I see how much more it is expanding, and it just really feels good. Because I remember the first time I ever went in your shop, like you had a few things and you was a little anxious about it because it was brand new to you. But now it's like hard to get you on the phone because you're so busy. So congratulations to you. I'm so excited that you're growing and your business is expanding the way that it is. Is there any last things that you want to share with the audience before we finish? How do they contact you? What's the phone number to the shop, website, any information?
You can contact me through my website, which is beautifulcoordination.com, or you can find me on Google, you can find me on Facebook. Okay. Or you can find me at my storefront on Northwest 23rd Avenue.
Awesome. Well, Chloris, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate you sharing your story with us and hopefully giving some encouragement to someone else that might be thinking about doing something great and being willing to step out on faith and doing it. Thank you all for joining us for another episode of Synergy, the podcast. Yay! See you all next time.